So let's move on to the dollar and precious. Dollar index has moved up. We know that the point of most time has risen recently, which was bullish, and gold has moved lower as oil and the dollar rally. Oil, especially on Thursday, it was too much for gold to cope with. However, the performance was still pretty impressive, and I'm going to show you why in a few slides' time. No surprise that silver has retreated as well. And August gold is now the same as spot, or it will be on Monday as we go to the rollover. So we'll begin with the dollar index. Pretty impressive, really. Closing near the highs of the week. No resistance. Nearest support 101.14.5. And when we look at the short-term chart, we have 101.11.5, and then a very strong zone from 180 to 76. And when we look at the profile, we have the point of most time at 156. So that is a very, very strong zone. And so you can continue to place your stop on the daily close below 156. Gold and world currency, very strong on Wednesday, given back some of those gains the rest of the week. And now I'm just going to show you a chart which is looking at the percentage moves in oil, silver and gold. And so from the 2nd of July low in oil, that's actually rallied by 30%. So it's a really, really big move. Silver is down effectively 4%. And gold is only down 2%. So I've been talking about how it's been necessary for gold to decorrelate from oil, and it's actually done a really, really good job of doing that. And when we look at the daily chart on COMEX, we see that even though oil has surged to new highs, gold still has not taken out the low that was made towards the end of June. So just emphasizing how it's outperforming, even though it appears to not really be going anywhere fast. However, what we do have, the trend is still up, but it's going to take a daily close above 41.71.4 to open up the upside, and then leave nothing above historically until 40.2. We still have 40.32.50 and then 39.55.4. On the short-term chart, a little bit of a mess, really. Lots of levels. 41.71.4 is also a short-term level, and then we have 40.12.2 and 39.63. On the profile, back below the point of most time at 4,071. On silver, we had another positive earlier on in the week, but the reality is we're going to have to make a daily close above 62.18.5 in order to open up the upside. Have strong weekly support at 56.13. And much like gold, silver has just got so many levels, which highlights that it's a little bit of a mess in the short term. Just in case we do suddenly rally, the extreme is at 64.03. So in conclusion, dollar index trend is up, and point of most time has risen to 156, which is now strong support that begins at 176. So you can keep your stop to a daily close below 156. Gold trend is up. Longs place stop on a daily close below 39.55.4 if strategic, and remember that support is much stronger than previously. Risk averse traders place stop on a daily close below 40.24, so that's a small change from Wednesday. A daily close above 41.71.4 opens up the upside, targets 44.40.2. Silver trend is up. Place stop on a daily close below 55 even if strategic. Risk averse, keep the stop on a close below 57.60.5. It takes a daily close above 62.18.5 to open up the upside and leave space to rally. and here are your supports and resistances. Okay, thank you.